If you're looking to retire, Fort Myers is the place to be. Fort Myers was just ranked #1 on U.S. News and World Report's Best Places to Retire survey. And here to break down that ranking is Denny Grimes from Keller Williams Realty. Now, before we get started, Denny does in fact advertise on this station, but that segment has no control. Oh, he has no control over this segment. So, Denny, is no surprise that people want to move to Paradise. Thank you for joining us this morning. But how are these rankings actually determined?
Well, they take 125 of the top metropolitan areas and they break them down into 5 criteria. We're going to be talking about several of them. And one of the criteria is the desirability. We talk about real estate values, the job market, quality of life, and of course the net migration. Now, your viewer, this isn't news to your viewers because they live here and they love it.
Right.
Now, they may be a little concerned that people are going to hear this report and come down here, and that may make the 8 a.m. tea times a little more challenging. However, if you look back over the last 2 years, this is a great time for this article because we had dealt with a hurricane 2 years ago, water issues last year, so this is going to be a good boost for our season coming up.
A good rebound to what's been a troubling couple seasons for weather-related things.
Absolutely, and when you look at basically the desirability of Florida, I mean, it is 3 of the top 5, Kirsten, where the markets for retirees are in Florida.
So what does this ranking mean for current South Florida residents?
Well, that means more people will be coming. That's the most important number is the net migration. We get a 10 out of 10. That means there's more people coming, they stay and they don't leave. That's good for their businesses. That's good for basically the real estate values. It's good for our economy.
Do you think we'll ever get to a point where we'll be too congested?
That's a relative statement. However, when you compare us to other metropolitan areas, I don't think so. We've got a lot of land, and we're going to expand north and south and then to the east. I don't think we'll be too congested, no.
Do you think that rankings like this can lead to a lot more people? This is kind of an easy advertisement for coming to Florida in general, but South Florida specifically.
I think the timing is perfect because the economy's good. People's resale values are strong in the north and northeast, and so when they see this, they probably had Florida in mind anyway, maybe Florida, Arizona. This may tip the scales a little bit towards Southwest Florida.
And it's not just Southwest Florida that's desirable, it's really all of the state.
Yeah, well, the number two market was Sarasota. So yes, all of the state, Florida is the most desirable state for retirees to move into because of basically water, warmth, and way of life. And I think all of the state's going to get their share of growth, and we'll certainly get our share as well.
All right, thank you so much, Denny, for joining us. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.